morning, my students. Good morning, everybody. So today we are going to practice the passive voice. Now let me give you some examples. Now if I say John drives the car. Now John is subject, drives is a verb, the car is object. Now this is active voice. Now if I say the car is driven by John, that's passive. Now here the agent is John. We are interested in the agent. Now let me give you another example. If I say Coca-Cola was invented by John Pemberton. Now here we are interested, the agent is noun. If I say the roads were fixed today, so the agent is not known, but I'm feeling happy, I'm interested in the action. So if I say the cat was eaten by the rat, so here the cat did something wrong, the agent did something wrong. So if I say letters were delivered this morning, so we know the agent, so it's not necessary to mention the agent. Now let's have a review of passive and active voice. Now we form the passive voice with the verb be plus the past participle of the main verb. Look at these examples. First one, that is present simple. Second one, that is past simple. I hope your guesses are right. What about this one? I hope you know that's present continuous. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Now read the rule and complete with is important or isn't important. Okay. Have you decided? I hope your guess will be correct. All right. So we use the passive when it isn't important who does the action or when we don't know who does it. So now here you are going to look at the examples again and complete the grammar table. Okay, that's present simple. What about number 2? Okay. Have you taken the decision? Right. What about number 3? So which tense is this one? That's present continuous. What about this one? Is it the same as number 3? That's past continuous. So as you notice, we are using the auxiliary to be plus past participle, and in the case of continuous form, we should not forget being. What about this one? So this is future tense. Future is an aspect. It's not a tense, it's aspect. It's a form. Okay? That is future simple aspect. Now, what do you think the rule will be here for present simple? So the auxiliary to be plus past participle. What about past simple? Okay. I hope you are taking notes. Okay. What about this one? Next one. Right. Okay. Now we have finished with the review. Now let's move to practice. Okay? So either you have the present simple, passive form of the verbs. So as you see the example, this is just an example. So take your time. Okay, let's move. Right. Here is the answer. Now letter is uncountable. That's why we used is. Milk is drunk, for example. Okay, so you should pay attention to singular or plural. For example, here it's plural form. So are you going to use? All right. So Ferrari cars, pay attention to plural form. So, okay, that's good, okay? Now I hope you have got all of them through. Now let's practice. So this is an example. The house was robbed because the house, the pronoun for the house it, and we say it was. So to remind you, we have just simple past of the verb to be, we have just was or were. What about this one? Delicious cake, it's singular form. Let's move to the next one. What about this one? Because you have school is singular. So you should pay attention to singular or plural. This one is negative form, and pay attention to the structure, which the order of the words. So were not used. We don't say not were used. Okay, so the order is very important. So now the present continuous. Okay, as you see in the example, so the car is being repaired at the moment. Okay, we are interested just in the action. Okay, that is, the car is being repaired, so we feel happy because we are going to travel, for example. Very interested students like you. Okay, good. So what is interesting for the teacher is that the lesson is being copied. They are very good students. Now here you have pictures. Pay attention because it is plural. So pictures are being drawn, and the video, is it is or are? So the video is being recorded. So with the continuous form, it's necessary not to forget the being. When I see continuous form in past continuous or present continuous, I should pay attention. Progressive or continuous tense, I should pay attention. When I transform from active to passive, I should pay attention to being. Now let's practice here with modals plus be plus past participle. Now let me just remind you, we use the modal, we keep it, and then we add the be plus past participle. So here, Don't forget to keep learning the irregular past form of the irregular past participle of the irregular verbs, okay? They are in families. They are very easy for you to copy, to learn, okay? Just practice them. So, what do you think the answer will be? Nah. Let's see. So that's the answer by Bill. Sometimes we should, it depends. It depends. Sometimes we are insisting on the action. We are not interested in the performer, the doer of the action. Huh? How can you transform this one? So, let me help you. We keep the modal must, can, may, should, would, can, could, might, etc. We keep it. And what do we add? So, that's the correct answer. Carried is regular verb, no problem with irregular verbs. You just add ed. What about this one? Now books. You can work in pairs. So you can ask brother or sister or someone near you, maybe your parent or maybe someone next to you. You can just communicate with each other and help each other because you are at home, maybe, okay? Here is the answer. Now further practice, choose the correct option. Now you will have to choose. So the project tomorrow, is it will finish, will be finished, or will finished? When you have to choose this, you should pay attention. Sometimes something is wrong and it's just a distractor. It distracts your attention. So, which one is correct? I hope your guess will be correct, will be true. Let's see. That's answer B. So, let's move. Okay. Next one. What about this one? So, you have past form. Which one is correct? Because it's past. You see the date. So, was written because it's past. What about next one? Here. So, drastic measures. Are they a person doing something? No. Okay, are being taken. Now someone is taking measures. Should take is taking measures. Someone is taking measures. What about this one? So that's the answer. Let's move. So you are going to rewrite and begin with the words given. You will be given words and then so they deliver thousands of letters every day. So that is just the example. Thousands of letters are delivered every day. What about this one? So, the words given are more workers. Do as you have in the example. So, because employ is regular verb, no problem with regular verbs. So, lessons. Okay. What's your answer? Compare. Oh, good. Should be visited by students. The agent is sometimes not very necessary. So what about this one? They produced the film in where is that? Next one, the film. All right, good. Now let's further practice. Work with a partner to ask and answer questions using the passive form. So someone sitting next to you, okay, brother, sister, friend, relative, parents, anyone can work with you, okay? Someone who has a good level of English may work with you. Now have a look at the examples. So, when was the Berlin Wall knocked down? That is passive. That's the answer. Can you guess? All right. Ask someone sitting next to you, partner or, as I told you, parents or relatives or brother, sister, etc. Okay? That's the answer. So thank you very much for listening. So just to recapitulate, passive voice is sometimes we focus on the action, sometimes we focus on the doer of the action, the performer. So just practice, and then practice makes perfect, as you know. Goodbye. Thank you.